I mean, she was an incredible artist.
So what's it like telling such a sort of huge story in such an intimate space?
Oh, it's perfect. The venue is perfect. I wouldn't want it in a larger space. Had I lived in the 30s, I would have put myself in a sanitarium, most likely also. I mean, it was a safe place to create. It was a place to be acknowledged for that creativity.
So let's talk about the issue of madness. Zelda Sayer Fitzgerald.
It's all in the definition. You know, if you don't conform, if you're not one of the sheep, if you don't, fit into this little 3x5 area, then you're crazy. Wow. Well, Zelda didn't have many girlfriends. She mostly had male friends because they always looked up to her, so she didn't feel that she had any comrades in arms as it is. So fortunately, having such a strong artistic female as the artistic director here, I feel I do have a comrade in arms. And the whole creative process, I think she would love to have been here. I think she would love to have, put her 2 cents in or painted something or, I think she would definitely applaud and enjoy what we're creating.
I think so too.
And we're also fortunate in that both Zelda and F. Scott were prolific writers and communicators, and they were both, egomaniacs, egoists. And so all of their innermost thoughts almost are documented, or they wrote what they were thinking to the other people, so that there's a tremendous paper trail as far as what these people were thinking and doing at the time. So there's a lot of material that Pat was able, she did a lot of research for a long time, that she was able to draw upon.
Right.
And so we have, this incredibly rich trail of their lives, they were fascinating people. They were not boring people. They were very different.
Right.
And which is why I think they had such a tremendous attraction for each other.
My name is Mundy Spears, and I'm playing Zelda.
And how is that for you?
It's very exciting, especially someone who actually existed in history. So I can do research and actually get to know this person that actually existed.
Yeah, I was just talking to Lynn about that, and because sometimes in this kind of work, the history can kind of bog you down, or it can work against the play, right? So sometimes in this kind of story, you don't have that freedom to really explore, but it seems like Zelda, this just isn't the case with her. And why? I mean, what do you think about that?
Well, there's nothing very limiting about Zelda because she was such a free spirit and just full of so much energy. She was a rock star.
I'm Davis Hasty, and I play the barman who throughout the show sort of morphs into all the rest of the characters in the show, other than Zelda, through Zelda's memories.
As a woman like Lynn, Mundy, you have many skills. So you're an actor, but you also sing and you dance. And so how has it been for you, being a contemporary woman in 2010, exploring this woman? Would you compare, contrast a little bit about, do you think you would have ended up in a sanitarium back then?
Absolutely.
Or really?
Absolutely. There's one story I love about Zelda, about a time when someone gave her a bouquet of flowers, and instead of smelling them, she put them up to her ear. So I just...
Everyone from F. Scott Fitzgerald to the other lover of Zelda, a French naval officer, to her mother,
Hemingway.
To
It's awesome.
A Russian ballet mistress.
Right.
And it's great. It's a great opportunity for me as an actor. I'm really excited about it because so much of these kind of roles is about different physicality and very specific, especially the space as intimate as this one.
Right.
It's very cinematic, the kind of work that I've been doing with Lynn, and it's just great. I'm excited about the challenge of the physicality, and I think it's going to be really fun to watch from an audience perspective too.
Right.
still today were things that Zelda had to deal with and things that we still today as women in the arts are dealing with.
Do you want to talk about that at all? Just because I know for me, you know, in running Venus, this is such a modest space, you know, and our funding is very limited, but it feels liberating on some level, right? Because we can lock the door and just work, even if there is a current blizzard blowing outside. And and what is, I mean, I don't know that she had that, right? And I guess one thing Lynn was saying too is that we can bond more as women, that Zelda didn't really have a lot of female friends so much. And so that maybe that's the progress. I don't know. I'm kind of looking for it myself. Like, what is that? So
She definitely was a pioneer. So yeah, she was definitely alone in her fight. She didn't really have much camaraderie with, you know, other people that were doing the same thing.
right,
So yeah, I guess there's more solidarity now. That's a good one.
maybe, yeah. We wish there were even more than there is.
Well,
for
absolutely.
sure.
That's what I'm saying.
And what are your thoughts on that, Davis? I mean, just I don't know.
As a guy,
No, just as you. I mean, and to me, that's part of the problem. Is like it's one gender or the other, and really, it's about equality. I think.
well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that for women in the arts to not have positions of power is ridiculous because they are contributing as much as men. But I think it's probably about, you know, status quo and what people are used to.
Right.
And people are not used to women being in power. Can she handle it? Is she going to be strong enough? I think that's a big issue.
Yeah.
Is she strong enough? And then if she is strong enough, then she's a bitch.
Right? And hello, you've just met me. Yes, and right.
Well, something that I personally, as an actress, have trouble with is the whole concept of the ingenue. You know, who is always sweet and demure and simple-minded. You know, I don't know. That whole stereotype bothers me a lot.
So Zelda's sort of the
You mean the types
opposite.
of roles for women, or like the types of roles for an actress? Like,
Well, I think Mundy's onto it. It's like there's the ingenue, there's the leading lady, and then there's the
Right.
character,
Right.
and that's it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm.
no, there's definitely a lot of typing, you know, but that's just the nature of acting.
Yeah.
I mean, I
So-
guess for men too.
Yeah, men are
exactly.
typed absolutely, but Zelda goes against the ingenue. Would you say?
Definitely.
So that's got to feel fun to play. I mean, despite the sort of the task at hand. I mean, what is your joy around that, about being able to jump into that kind of thing?
Well, what's so fun about it is there was so much strength that she had, and, you know, looking at just the historical facts of it, you could misconstrue what happened with her life because she was in, you know, sanitariums, and it seemed like, you know, her husband really controlled a lot of her life.
Right.
But at the same time, she was very strong and still found ways to create and express herself. So it's perseverance.
Right. Well, I can't thank you both enough for bringing your talent into the house that Venus built. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great rehearsal. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Thank you so much, Lynn, and thank you
You're
for working
welcome.
so hard in such difficult weather condition patterns.
Come see the show.
Come see the
It's
show.
Zelda at the Oasis. And the other thing is that I am incredibly fortunate with the talent that's going to be in the show.
Absolutely.
These two actors are magnificent.